So the other evolution that you can get is going to be the free one. So we've already had a look at the Lioness, or the Legacy of the Lioness. We've now got Put It on a Plate. The delivery driver has arrived. Crosses can come from anywhere, so roam at the field and pick your spot. Then put it right on your striker's head to bang it in. Always interesting. 92 on the max overall, 4 playstyle pluses max, and 10 playstyles. Now, the playstyles that you're obviously going to get in this are going to be as followed. If we can find somebody that doesn't have a playstyle, that would be outrageously outstanding. We'll go with Mead. We're going to get the Anticipate, the Quick Step, and the Whipped Pass. A very different variety of playstyle pluses, I must add. In terms of the levels, we have 3 different ones. Play 2, play 2, play 3. And we're going to get Pace up to 93, Dribbling up to 92, Stamina 94, 5-star weak foot, pinged pass, Anticipate plus, skill move up to 4, 95 passing, 90 defending, 91 on the strength, and finally we get the aggression to 91, shooting to 94. So it's an all over the place, to be honest. There's not necessarily a big right choice, to be honest. If you're going for a double play style plus already, we're going to get the Whipped Pass first, and if you go for a single play style, we will get the Whipped Pass and the Anticipate. So the Quick Step is going to be last. And obviously if you do get the triple, then obviously we don't get any. So it's going to work regardless. Now, in terms of the trending players for this then, because honestly, there isn't necessarily just one. I think it is a bit of everything, to be honest. It's kind of not necessarily on anybody's radar here. We've obviously got Bale, we've got a bit of Vertonghen. You're going to be looking more towards your centre mid, CDMs and fullbacks. I don't know if I'm going to quite say Mbappe is the main contributor of this one. Giving him the Anticipate is not necessarily on my list of things to do. So realistically, we are going to be looking kind of at your Pedris, at your De Jongs as well. We obviously get a solid amount of playstyles already, so we'll end up with the Anticipate more so than anything, which is fine. I mean, I don't think that's a problem as such. Like I say, with the double, I thought the double was... Oh, okay, no. So the first one is going to be the Anticipate, then you get the Whipped Pass. It's because Van Dijk had the Anticipate already. That makes a lot more sense. So yeah, so that is going to work out really well for a double playstyle plus. But when it comes to a single, you've got to be really specific. Now, obviously, we are looking at the likes of a Bale. Vertonghen, not as much in my opinion. I don't think that would be the one I'd go to. Maldini's never going to be a bad shout, to be honest. Whacking a quick step on him, still alright. Marquisio, a bit of Capdevia. Theo Hernandez is always going to be on this list. Let's have a look. In fact, what does it do for mine? I think mine's an 89. I could put on Carl Walker as well. Whipped Pass, Anticipate, Bruiser. Solid stats across the board. So it's not a bad upgrade to say the least. Obviously, this version's going up to 93. If you've already upgraded a Teo, he will go up to the 95 anyway. And I wonder if Futbin have got any popular on this as well, as I'd be very interested to see theirs. We have got a few. So we've obviously got Theo Hernandez. We've got a bit of Ferran Torres still, so he is number 1 on both. We obviously have Bale twice. We have Yap Stam, Maldini, Makalele. Obviously, Mbappe's just going to be there more so for a name, if anything. Lucio is there, Michael Owen, CR7. And then you kind of go further down with Pedri, Williams, El Warren, Maicon. So it's a funny one. Like, to be honest, it's one of them that I think it could just go on anybody. The playstyle pluses are not like crazy. I'd possibly be looking at a double if you can. I think with my Theo Hernandez, trying to stick away from the Whipped Pass might not be a bad shout. But to be fair, the stats are pretty much the same, kind of on this same sort of level. So really, if I throw like an anchor on him or something, or go more heavy on the defense, I've got a pretty good left back across the board again, and especially mine would be 95. It's not going to be bad whatsoever. So very interesting to say the least. Lots of nice options, but nothing that's absolutely crazy. Like, I'm not going to say that you have to complete this one. I think you could go with both. You could complete it, or you could absolutely miss it if you really wanted to. It's not like one of them 95 strikers at a 300k and you've got to do it to get the quadruple. I think this should have given you a quadruple playstyle plus. That would have made it a little bit better, but we're only starting to get into that space, so I can imagine the first time a foot is going to be the first free one anyway. So let me know who you're going to choose. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and hopefully we do get some good content soon. Peace.